Yeah, let's see. All right, so JB's going to join Nic Pozoglou here. Anzac Day medal.
Yeah, mate, she's all good.
All right, JB, over to you.
Over to Nic Pozoglou, the Anzac medalist for the men's game. Mate, that was a bumper tight battle in the first term. Big buzzer beater going into the half, and then you guys with some real momentum in that third quarter really put the game away.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a tough game coming down here. Like, you get off the plane, your legs are tired, but there's just no excuses. They're a great team. They've got a great bunch of guys. So, yeah, it was a battle, but thankfully we came out on top.
Real grind there in that first half, as we mentioned. You guys really executing on all ends of the floor, getting it done offensively, wherever you wanted it, defensively, really accountable. Yep. What's the real, what's the mission of this team here? Are you guys really wanting to build defense into offense, or you just know that scoring's going to come?
I think we know the scoring can come, but I mean, we had an absolutely horrible weekend last weekend where we went down to Nunawading on the Saturday. Put it quite frankly, they kicked our ass, and we wanted to make a big emphasis this week about executing both offensively and defensively, and not just doing it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, doing it for 40 minutes. We knew that coming in here tonight, we had to do it for 40 minutes against Hobart, and we got the job done.
Third term opened up the scoring really, really well. That buffer got it out to about 7-18. Hobart really tried to push through. You guys really seemed to hold that buffer. What was key for you guys there in holding that margin and maintaining control of the game?
I think every time they hit a big shot, we didn't drop our heads. We didn't go far. They've got great players. Like Watson, he shoot from anywhere. McDaniel's a great player. Bairstow's a great player. They've just got a good roster. So when you play against great guys, they're going to hit shots, whether you play outstanding defense or not. So I think it was just always that next player mentality. And it just felt like every time they came down and hit a big shot, we'd go back down the other end and hit a big shot as well. So it helps with that scoreboard pressure when you can trade buckets rather than giving up 3 in a row. Just
a couple of quick ones here. Number one, what's the championship belt about? We saw that brought in, and we thought it was like a wrestling title, a boxing title. What's the go with the championship belt? It looks sensational.
So Paul Todorovic, who is quite a big name in Ballarat, he was a coach, ex-player. He's the rebounding coach this year, and he's a pretty eccentric dude, loves his wrestling, so he thought he'd do something for the team and bring out a wrestling belt, and whoever gets the most rebounds or whoever's the most expiring on the rebounding end, it's got a big plate on it that says Ballarat Miners, no rebounds, no championship. So that's what that is. But yeah, don't worry. If you walk in carrying it around, you get a few weird looks looking at you.
I was a little worried he was in the wrong kind of convention. Of course, up the highway tomorrow night, mate, against the Northwest Thunder. Of course, Hobart, Northwest Thunder, Ballarat, Ringwood, Knox, the Rangers, all in that sort of area of the ladder there. 2-0 could send you guys into the 8. Going 0-2 could have seen you guys as low as 16. How key is it to get a good recovery tonight, hit the road, and really play hard tomorrow up in the Northwest?
Oh, it's absolutely key. I mean, we don't want to come down here, have one great game and just rest on our laurels. We need to do everything we can tonight so that we give ourselves every single chance to win tomorrow night. Yeah, they haven't travelled, but I mean, that's just what it is. There's no excuses from us. Yeah, like I said, we need to do whatever we can, but it's going to be a tough game tomorrow night.
Thanks again, Nick. Well done on the Anzac medal. Well done on the performance. Good luck tomorrow night. Back to you, Ronnie.
All right, thank you very much, JB there. JB with Nic Pozoglou there, Anzac Day medalist, and had a great game as well too. And really interesting to hear about the championship belt, and the one that gets the most rebounds gets to hold that title for a day or for the weekend or whatever it might be. But that's absolutely fantastic to hear.